Hi guys, it's Wei. Today I want to share with you this junk journal that I have recently finished making. Actually, I've had the idea for quite some time already. I just haven't really put that into action. And I saw this junk journal setup video by Mitz, which totally inspired me. She made this really cute junk journal. I will of course put that link down below. So I decided to really finally make one myself, and here it is. So for the cover, I used this really thick felt that some of you have probably seen in my last arts and crafts haul video. I believe it's called like a craft felt. And on the spine, I punched 4 holes for the elastic to go through. And I reinforced them with these metal rings because as sturdy and thick as the felt is, I don't think it's good for the elastic to pull on a material such as felt. And for the closure, I took a suede leather cord, and I have this little piece right here. I don't know what's it for. I just have it and it's already punched, so I thought I'd use it. Alright, let me just open it. So you can see that the felt is really nice. It's thick and sturdy. I think it would be really nice for any kind of book cover. So in it I have 2 signatures, 2 inserts, and the pages are not sewn together so that, I think it would be, I prefer it this way because later I might add more stuff inside. So I used an elastic, I made a ring with it, so I just used this elastic to kind of bind the pages together, and I think that worked fine for me. But depending on how finished the pages are, I might sew them together later on or not. So I'm just going to flip through all the pages and show you the things that I made. For the first signature, I used a craft paper, but it's only single one-sided craft paper, so on one side you can see there's prints, and on the other side there's blank. And the first page I had this clear pocket, and inside I put a journal card and a tag. And here is a little pocket that I made, but I don't think it's very beautiful this way, so I might put something later on inside to like block this thing here. It doesn't really match, I don't know. And there's a small envelope where I can put some, I don't know, notes or things inside. And here is I made a little pocket and put these, I don't know what they are called, but they're kind of like photo frame stickers. So you don't have to put glue or tape on your photo. And a little tag. And here is another envelope, just some stickers inside, stickers, washi tapes. And here is another clear pocket, and I just have this tag inside. It says passport. This is from a paper goodies package that I purchased on Etsy. I don't remember the name of the shop, but I will link that below as well. And here's just a journaling card, and this little pocket that I received from Mitz. It's so cute, and it's perfect for one of those thin and long tags. I think on the cover it says kimochi. This in Japanese means comfy, because these are very comfy inside. I like that they're deep so that the tags won't fall off. And here's a little paper from a book that a very dear friend of mine sent me, and it's got all of those really nice photos of lotus flowers, and I happen to love lotus flowers, so I just cut it I I just cut it out and just put one page in here so that I can journal on it, because the background is kind of, you know, dark and it has all those imprints on it. And here is the middle page. The craft paper I used was pretty big, so I just fold the bottom half up to make a pocket, a giant pocket, since I didn't sew the pages together. So you can see I can move stuff from one side to the other. It's okay, it doesn't really bother me. And I have more of those photo frame stickers here. Just a journaling card. This is a fake envelope. It's actually just a craft paper. And a little tag. And you can see that I got a lot of those envelopes inside because I like to have pockets in my book so I can put a lot of stuff inside. Things that are not so pretty but I want to keep. And here's a little tag as well. I wanted to use a bigger tag so that it will, you know, stick out a little bit of that book so that you can see it from here. But this one might be a bit too small, but it's okay. I might find a bigger one later on. And here is a paper from this free notebook that I got with the Flow magazine. I really love their gifts every time, and this notebook is something that I find very, very pretty. They have all those drawing imprints. I really love them. So I might write a lot of stuff here, or I might stick photos. And on this page I didn't like put anything inside. I thought it would be, I would add more stuff later on. And here is the other side of the clear pocket that I made, and I just add a piece of paper at the back and stick them together, tape them with a washi tape so that it's clear on one side. I thought I would maybe put a photo inside so that it's showing on the front, and then I have space for journaling at the back. And here I don't have any pockets, but I could just stick photos here and maybe add a journaling card right here. But I guess this is okay to write on. And this page is from this book called that I purchased maybe 2-3 years ago. It's a really funny book. It's called Rack This Journal, and I wrote on the first several pages, I guess, but I didn't really continue because there's some pretty weird stuff. Well, it's basically a book, and it has all these instructions to show you how to rack this journal. So here it says, on this page it says, stick a photo here, glue in a photo of yourself you dislike, deface. So yeah, I might do that later on. I still keep the book, but there are some pages I don't think I would use because there are things like, you know, take the book with you in the shower or rub some dirt on it. So, but anyways, I thought it was pretty, still a pretty funny book. And here's another small craft envelope. And here it's not glued, so I'm gonna have to put glue on later. And that's sort of the last page. And this paper is also from that book, but here, but this one is a kind of a normal one. It just says page of good thoughts, which I like, so I might write some good thoughts on it. And here's my last, well, my second signature inserts. Maybe my last one, maybe not, because the holes that I made are pretty big, so I might be able to put another elastic in it so that I can put 2 more inserts in it. And on the first page I use this clear acetate paper. It's kind of like a plastic film, and I just staple them to the craft paper so that it makes a giant pocket. You know, so I think it would be nice to put lots and lots of pretty paper stuff inside and photos as well. And here is a little journal card that my friend sent me. It says a little bit about me. So there's just name, age, favorites. So I might write that later on. I actually prefer the second signature than the first one because I got these pretty double-sided craft paper from the Graffiti shop. And here's a little tag. And I stick this, I think it's watercolor paper in here, so maybe I'll do a small painting on it. And this paper is also from the Flow magazine. I cut off this page. No, this one is stick, but it's okay. You know, it's just a little piece that flips out for journaling. And here's another pocket that I made with a journal card. And inside I just have some paper and a little transparent pocket. And made this paper clip with some washi tape and... Alright, it's focused. So I made this paper clip with some washi tape and a sort of cotton band. And I would just stick them in here, or I might put it here. And oh, this page is so pretty. I love the rose, any kind of rose theme pattern. So as you can see, I didn't put anything on it. Just this like linen cotton fabric swatch. I don't know why I put it in here. I just thought it really matches. And here's a little piece that flips out. I just drew 2 photo frames because I will maybe put 2 photos. I measured the photo size of, you know, because I use the Canon CP900 printer, and that's the size of the photos. And here is, you know, the same paper from Flow magazine. And here's the other half of that, of the black, you know, paper here. And I just, you know, this is a letter that my friend sent me. It has this really beautiful watercolor roses on it, so I cut it and made it sort of like, I thought it looked like kind of a book, but I should have made a pocket with it, you know, so I can stuff things in so that you will, you know, kind of pull stuff out of the book, but it's too late because it's already glued onto the background. But it's okay. I'll just maybe add another pocket later. And a little journaling card that says sourire. And here's another pocket that I got. This, you know, this paper that I got from Etsy. I think it's like a children's learning card. And I made a little tag with some cotton fabric, so that it's visible from even if when I close it. And here's the middle page, and I really love this retro craft paper here, so I only put a clear pocket so that you can still see the background, and inside I just put some paper for journaling. And here's just a paper, pretty normal white paper, and I punched these leaves on the side of it, so I might write stuff here. And another envelope, and a giant journal card, and I made this little something to use as a bookmark. I didn't stick the journal card here. I simply cut some edges on the craft paper so that I can just, you know, slide it in. And here I cut off a part of the paper edge, and instead I used a lace band to replace it. I just love all kinds of materials combined together. And here I used the same method to put this journal card, and I made this thing a little while ago, so I didn't know where to use it, so I just stick it in here. I stuffed it in here. It's not really sticked. Here is the other side of that rose pattern. So as you can see, I put another clear pocket and just some stickers from my Zen sticker book that says Les moments de joie, moments of happiness. And I put these smiley paper clips just on the pages so I could, put a photo here. And they're pretty tight, so I don't think they will move. I used this cotton band I stapled it on the two edges, and I just sort of made a little something like this so I thought about putting a photo here, and they won't, hopefully they will stay in place like that because I added another piece of scrap paper at the end. So maybe I would just put a big photo right here. Hopefully it won't fall off or move too much. And some journal and some tags. A little paper from Flow magazine. Again, I have lots and lots of things from Flow magazines in here. And another pocket, and I just have this little tag here. I thought it matches the background, which is kind of like a travel theme, world map theme. I love any kind of travel theme or map, world map or any kind of map. It's really beautiful. And the last page is the other side of that giant clear pocket. And I just put a little sticker that says memories. So yeah, that's pretty much all I made for this junk journal so far. And if I finish these two, I might add 2 more inside. That's why I didn't really sew the signatures directly to the cover, because I want to be able to add or remove stuff later on. So I thought about how to use this junk journal, and since I'm already using my traveler's notebook as sort of a junk journal sometimes, but before that, there are so many things that happen in my life, and I thought I would just use this junk journal to keep notes, birthday cards, or anything like that. And I'll also put some photos inside. I'll try to keep all the good things in this book. So, because I can be a very forgetful person sometimes, I tend to forget things that happened. Since I don't have any of my childhood photos left, I would just start from when I went to college. And I would keep lots and lots of happy things inside about my life, so that, I think it would be really nice to flip through this book when I grow old. At the end of this video, I thought I might just fill the first few pages because I have already printed out some photos. So I'll just start journaling.